Hello and welcome back to another video. This is going to be the first video where I'm trying a voiceover, so you'll have to excuse me if there's any issues. This journal spread is actually going to be about TMNT, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I recently had gotten a figure, a Leonardo figure, which you saw in the beginning, that is based on the new movie Mutant Mayhem, and I decided instead of just throwing away the packaging to use up it in journal spreads, which also, I just really like the yellow and purple colors. They're just very much more vibrant than what I usually use, especially against what is next to it with this just brown page and things. I tried to use as much of the packaging as I could. It was mainly the backing and anything that had any design on it. Some of it got torn up, like you can see with Leonardo. Some of the packaging got torn, but I tried to cover it up with some other scrap paper I had. Because the whole reason that I was excited for this, because I really love TMNT, and my favorite turtle is Leonardo. I prefer, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I prefer the 2003 series. That is the one that I watched the most of, but I've also watched the Nickelodeon, which I believe was the 2012 one. I've not actually read any of the original TMNT, but I would love to get some comics, because I would first just like to have it for my collection, but also I prefer reading now than watching things, so I think it'd be interesting to see what the original content was like. So the other reason why it was quite exciting, first off, just to see TMNT stuff back in stores, but that same week that I got this figure, me and my mom went to actually go see the movie, which was exciting because we were the only ones in the theater, because we did go to the earliest showing when school has started back up, so there wasn't going to be any kids or anything. My review of the movie was it was good and fine. However, I did not enjoy all the name drops that were in the movie. They mentioned so many modern day celebrities and people in real life, and it just took out of the movie for me, because especially when they showed the certain things, and it took it out of the art style of the movie, because there were just certain things, like they showed certain movies, but it wouldn't be in the art style of the movie, and they would show certain videos, because they even showed in the training scene for the turtles, they showed a YouTube clip, which just really bothered me, because there was a lot of just name dropping, like I said, and it felt like they had like a quota they had to meet, that they just kept doing it like back to back within a certain section. So that was annoying, and I wish they wouldn't have done it, because that's like the sort of thing that, like, I don't remember other TMNT shows doing it as much, but then again, it's also a show compared to a movie where they have like 2 hours and things. But other than that, I liked it. It was also interesting to see certain characters which we usually see as villains as friends in the show. Movie, sorry. But I'm wondering if they will stay good in the second one, because there is mid-credits that show that there is going to be planning a sequel, at least, because that one will include Shredder. This one didn't include Shredder. The main villain was Superfly, which is in the bottom right-hand corner. And then also some scientist lady, which she wasn't big enough to remember her name by. However, this was just a fun thing that we did, because it was the day before we went. We got pizza from Pizza Hut, and we got Michelangelo's pizza box, which was fun, and we watched some episodes from the 2003 series, which it was just a fun vibe overall to get. I also got a Leonardo pin that money went to charity for, which was great. We're pretty much at the end of this spread. Like I said, I really like how it turned out with the colors popping especially, and I'm happy to use up something that would have been thrown away. Well, that's it. Bye!